So a huge breaking story tonight with the arrest of the former Mexican defense minister and high-ranking general Salvador Cienfuegos in the airport in Los Angeles. Now, this is a fast developing story and there's a lot we need to know, but here's some of what's been reported so far and some reflections on that. Now, the DEA, they say they did ask for his arrest, and it was to do with an investigation they called Operation Padrino or Operation Godfather into the figures behind the drug cartels. It was also connected to the investigations of the drug lord El Chapo, who was tried and convicted in a court in New York. Now, this is a huge story with big repercussions in Mexico for three main reasons. The first is that there is already a lot of pressure to prosecute and go after high-ranking corrupt officials who were in Mexico before, including former presidents. The current Mexican president, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, has said he will have a referendum on putting former presidents on trial, and this will add ammunition to that case. Obviously, if you have a defense minister or high-ranking general committing crimes, what about his boss? The second reason is that here in Mexico there has been this drug war, this militarized crackdown on drug cartels for about 15 years now. And this really creates a lot of anger when you see that the high-ranking generals supposedly carrying out this campaign could themselves be involved in trafficking drugs. It makes people wonder, what was this all about? Why were soldiers out there burning crops of marijuana, burning opium, seizing cocaine, committing massacres, if the generals themselves could be involved with trafficking drugs? And a third reason this will be a really hot case is that General Salvador Cienfuegos was defense minister in 2014. Now, in that year, there was one of the most tragic cases in these 15 years of conflict and violence, and that was the disappearance of 43 student teachers from the teacher training school of Ayotzinapa, who were disappeared in the town of Iguala. Now, the official story is that they were taken by police and handed to members of a drug cartel who burned their bodies on a bonfire. But that has been really highly doubted, and people think there could be some cover-up. Now, at the time, the defense minister Cienfuegos resisted the heavy investigations into the military to go into their bases and to see if there's any involvement there. So surely tomorrow we're going to see many voices saying the army, the military need to be investigated for this case as well. So a really, really hot case with massive shockwaves here. Although in the United States, we'll see in the midst of the election, this might go largely unnoticed.